The number three analytics metric, focusing in on keywords. Ideas to cover now for 2021 to be effective with your marketing. This is my online toolbox providing a weekly quick tip and reminder focusing on marketing. And by now, your marketing firm or website company should have already reached out to you because remember, November and December is a terrible time to begin your marketing efforts for next year. Some form of metrics, even basic, should be used to see how you are doing. Do not just rely on Google Analytics. And remember, once you get past the analytics, review your image and new content and reorganize since a lot of time may have passed and your website as well as other topics may not necessarily reflect your current image. And remember to also review existing and new competition. A big thing to realize is we in our previous two short segments was focusing in on Google Analytics. After you look at your Google Analytics, it's great to leave the Google world and use external tools to look at how people find you. Right now, we're going to target keywords, keyword analytics. And remember, there's short tail and long tail SEO. The short tail world is when you're dealing with basically one and possibly two and three word phrases. And long tail is when you get into more descriptive phrases. And you have to realize something. The shorter the phrases, one and two words, high cost and lots of competition. And sadly, that's where a lot of SEO specialists like to be because it looks sophisticated, it looks complex, and it also is scary when you see yourself doing terrible in the rankings. But it's important to realize that as you get deeper into what's called the long tail SEO, it's where there's more descriptive phrases, and remember, you're going to have a lower probability of conversion, but the key thing is that as that sways towards higher probability of conversion, that is for the quality leads. We're going to give you a quick introduction right now, and remember, when we're talking short tail versus long tail, short tail is high volume, high competition with a low focus. And as you get into longer tail SEO, you're going to have lower volume, you're going to have lower competition, and there's a keen focus towards quality. Let's give you a good example. We're going to bring you to a company called Tile and Slate Roof, specifically looking at desktop SEO just to make a point. And if you go to look at the words tile roofing and slate roofing, which they're a specialist in, we could scare them, or matter of fact, other SEO companies who keep sending these blind emails that get them or attempt to get them scared, let them know that tile roofing and slate roofing is doing terrible, that they're ranking beyond 100 spots if somebody searches those words. And that could scare you. But here's the key point. If we now just convert those words and say, how about we're looking for a slate roofer in Wilmette, Illinois, or tile roofer in Wilmette, he's ranking in position one. So yes, he could be scared that he's in over position 100 when it just comes to tile roofing and slate roofing. But if somebody's looking for a slate roofer in the area that he services, which is one of them is Wilmette, he will be found at the moment in position one. So let's take it a little bit deeper and add another word. And now we're breaking it down from three words to four words, where if somebody is talking about a tile roof repair in another town, which he targets Evanston, or slate roof repair, he's in position two. Not bad. And that's a great example to being understanding of the long tail SEO, short tail SEO with less words and long tail SEO with more words with more of a focus. So yes, he will get less hits to his site when people are very ambiguous towards what they're searching for. But the good news is most searchers are going to be looking for things where there's a tremendous number of unapplicable results that appear, and you don't want to be found that way anyway, especially when somebody's not perfectly clear on what they're looking for. So as the person got closer and closer to knowing that they're looking for a roofer in Wilmette or roof repair in Evanston with tile or slate, the searches got narrowed, and then he gets a more quality lead. Remember, if you go looking for a slate or tile or copper roofer in either of these two towns, Wilmette, Illinois, or Evanston, Illinois, the chances of you not find Ryan Restorations or their website, tileandslateroof.com, on either page 1, 2, or 3 of the search results is probably slim to none. This is my online toolbox reminding you that when you're doing your keyword analytics, you're focusing in on trying to convert your marketing as an expense and moving it to become an investment. If you're going for the short term SEO, it will be an expense. You're going for the long term SEO, it's going to be an investment. Remember, we're always focusing in on helping you grow your business with more quality leads with a combination of education, a strategy, and making that strategy happen through implementation and online marketing. This is my online toolbox reminding you to like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on our YouTube channel, and never forget to start planning yesterday for next year's marketing and profits. Have a healthy week, and we'll see you next week.